Campanella. He will lead this one
Leading
off
the
today.
afternoon for Atlanta, the right fielder, Side.
Ready to deliver. Here's the
Campanella.
first pitch. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
First pitch, 111.
Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. Syndergaard, or Thor as he's often known. He was a first-round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Forecast high calls for 80 degrees, but we're at 76 here at opening pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Now another 1-2. On the ground to the right side. Bourne is right there, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Hey, I know everybody was on their toes right there from the pitcher to the defensive side. Leadoff hitters are known for this. Find ways to beat the ball into the ground and beat it out and get on base. Now they have to keep him in check. Let's see if they hold the runner close.
Campanella aboard here at first with nobody out. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Conforto racing back at the track. The wall. Gone! A two-run blast to straightaway right field, and it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 5.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Freeman.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Two balls and a strike to Freeman.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Two balls and a strike. Here it is. To 2-2 now.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
Outside and a full count, 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
The 3-2 pitch. Now that's popped up. Bourne is under it, and he's got it for the first out.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Still only 1 out in the inning.
Nope.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
The 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Bases are empty, one man out. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Josh Donaldson is on deck. Skied into straightaway right. Conforto has it in his tracks. 2 down.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Now batting, Josh Donaldson. First pitch coming. Here it is. Chopper foul. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson.
1 strike.
2 out, nobody on. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
3-2 pitch. He loses him on ball 4.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
And that brings up Scott Schebler. And this one's in the dirt. And boy, he didn't quite know what to do on that one, but he's lucky to barely get back at first. Now the 1-0. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. But 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 2-0 Atlanta. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Well, Matt, this lineup finds themselves down 2 runs. Nothing crazy. Everyone relax. Stay within the game plan. Find a way to execute and get 1 run on the board and get back in this.
Kevin Gossman, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he was a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Number 6.
First offering on its way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. One and one to the Mets leadoff hitter. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
Hard liner to center field. Schebler is there, and he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Standing in, Robinson Cano. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And Cano, don't you know, is going to reach. It's a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game, watch those two at-bats.
Batting
Both of them
first,
hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Here it comes, 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
There goes Cano. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw.
Count is 2-1.
And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. The 2-1 home is a fastball that misses.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Full count, 3-2.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Campanella has a beat on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And the throw in gets away from him. And they're going to put the tag on at third. He's out trying to advance, and that somehow becomes a double play to get him out of the inning. Second inning upcoming here in Florida's Baseball City. Atlanta leads it 2-0. The next to bat for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
In there, and it's 0-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Hit out towards second. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Standing in now, Ken Kroger. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Kroger, the former Miami Marlin, he was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
2-1 the count. A bouncer to the left side. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Kevin Gausman.
Now in the box, Kevin Gausman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup because he's been really good this second inning. After going out in the first, I thought it was going to be a super short outing.
The 0-2 once more. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Cespedes on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Braves, as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Michael Conforto, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And they can't run it down. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. Here's another 0-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Camargo ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. His career numbers against Kevin Gausman, he's 1 for 2. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
The 0-1. He pulls this one into right. Campanella is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Into the box, Justin Bohr. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. So the 2-out hit means that Yoenis Cespedes will bat this inning. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second.
Execute your pitch down and away below the knee, and a left-hander's able to shoot it through the 5.5 hole. That fires me up.
Let's play ball.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Atlanta, number 49, Julio Teheran.
Now to the plate, Ken Kroger. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Ken Kroger.
First pitch of the at-bat. To short, hit hard. Rosario's got it cleanly, and the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
First pitch on its way. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Rosario onto the grass. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had.
Stepping in now, Cy Campanella, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
The 0-2 once more. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Mike Soroka will come out now and make his first appearance of the spring.
Number 40, Mike Soroka.
Stepping into the box, Justin Bour, the American League's Silver Slugger Award winner at first base a season ago. Line toward the alley in left center. Acuna arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. Cespedes will turn for second, and he'll reach second now with 1 away. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
So frustrating, D-Row. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
Number 43, Drew.
In now, Drew Pomeranz. Liner towards second. Oh, and he misses it. But the recovery will get an out on the play as they do get the force at second, so put runners on the corners, but that could have been a whole lot worse. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jeff McNeil. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Now a long throw to third. The tag, and he is out at third, and with that, the side is retired. Mets forced to settle for 1 here in the inning. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Braves on top, 2-1. And the next in is Johan Camargo. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup.
Camargo.
Hard hit ball to short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Well, as we take another look at it, you can see that this thing kind of handcuffed him and he couldn't.
Freeman.
Full 4. Take your base. He's out. 3. Out. Ball 4. Take your base. 3. 3. You're out. Out. That's ball 4. He's out. Out. Full 4. Take your base. 3. Out. 3. Out. That hit him. First base. You're out. He's there. 3. He's out. 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 Out.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. The Braves jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Kevin Gossman is credited with the win. Noah Syndergaard worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon.